Leo finds an old paintbrush, but it's magical. Whatever he paints comes to life. Excited, Leo and Emma create wonders, but when Emma paints a storm, the town starts flooding. Can they fix it before it's too late? And just when they think it's safe, Max steals the brush and causes more chaos. Can Leo save the day? Let's find out in this magical adventure.
Grins and Griffins.
One quiet afternoon, Leo wandered into his attic, searching for old books and hidden treasures. But instead he found something unexpected. An old paintbrush, tucked away in a wooden box. It looked ordinary, covered in dust and time's whispers. But the moment Leo dipped it into his paint and brushed it across a blank page, something magical happened. The brush itself seemed to shift, changing its form as a sketch pen, pencil, or brush, as if alive. The sun he painted glowed, not just with color, but with real golden light. Leo's heart raced. Was this a dream? He quickly painted a rainbow. It shimmered. He painted a butterfly. It fluttered off the paper. And when he painted a tiny boat, it sailed across his desk as if on an invisible river. Leo couldn't keep this secret to himself. He ran to find his best friend Emma and showed her the magic. Together they created wonderful things. Trees that swayed in an unseen breeze. Birds that chirped and flew into the sky. They run to their art teacher, Mr. Sam, who listens carefully and encourages them to use the brush wisely. Mr. Sam watched with amazement, but also with wisdom. Mr. Sam looks astonished as Leo paints a golden apple, and it turns real on the desk. Magic is powerful, he said, but it must be used wisely. But then, something went terribly wrong. In her excitement, Emma painted a dark, swirling storm cloud. At first, just a few raindrops fell. But then, boom, thunder cracked. Whoosh! The wind howled, and before they knew it, the rain wouldn't stop. Water rushed through the streets, rising higher and higher. The town was flooding. People scrambled for safety as the storm raged on. Leo and Emma stood frozen in fear. What had they done? But Mr. Sam remained calm. You must find a way to fix this, he said. Taking a deep breath, Leo painted a giant umbrella over the town, shielding the people from the rain. But the water still rose. Emma thought fast. She carefully painted a brilliant golden sun. As soon as she finished, the storm clouds began to fade. The sun's warmth dried the streets, and slowly the floodwaters disappeared. The town was safe again. Leo and Emma had learned a powerful lesson. Magic, like creativity, must be used with care. From that day forward, they used the brush for good, painting new trees, fixing broken things, and making their town more beautiful than ever. But then, one morning, the paintbrush was gone. Leo followed a trail of footprints and discovered the culprit, a mischievous boy named Max. He had painted a mountain of candy, but magic, when used recklessly, can be dangerous. The candy mountain grew too big, and suddenly it collapsed, sending giant lollipops and chocolate boulders tumbling down the street. Thinking fast, Leo grabbed the brush, now shaped like a thick wall brush, and quickly painted everything back to normal. That day, they all made a promise. The magic brush would only be used for good. But one evening, something strange happened. As Leo held the brush, it began to glow softly, then fade away, disappearing like a whisper in the wind. The magic was gone. But Leo and Emma didn't feel sad, because they now knew the truth. Creativity itself is magic. And from that day on, they painted with even more joy, knowing that every stroke of color could bring stories to life. Leo's journey teaches us something special. Magic isn't just in a paintbrush, it's in you. Your creativity is the greatest magic of all, so use it wisely, create wonderful things, and always remember, every action has consequences. Hope you enjoyed this magical adventure. We'll meet again in the next video with another exciting story. Until then, keep imagining, keep creating, and stay magical. Bye-bye.